Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter ripped up the LLC papers and gave the company back to the Forresters, so let's talk about how it all went down. At the cabin, Hope gave Brooke updates on Daphne kissing Carter and letting Steffi impact her opinion. Although Hope wasn't happy about Carter letting that kiss be, she assured Brooke that nothing would change their commitment to each other. At Eric's manse, Steffi spoke to Ridge and her forefather about all the Luna amnesty drama, but she eventually felt they had to concentrate on Forrester creations right now. Ridge and Eric agreed since they planned on giving Carter one further chance to do the right thing. Now that Daphne had been working her magic and Carter was floundering with his heart, there were plenitude of prognostications about him coming around. Daphne set up Carter at the office, where she played up how important he missed Ridge and reiterated that Hope was using him. Whenever Carter eventually gave Forrester creations back, Daphne pushed him to flash back what she said about Hope. Latterly, Daphne caught up with Steffi and addressed the real passion she'd developed for Carter. Now that Daphne had tried to shape Carter's perspective, she hoped his heart would be his companion. Back at Forrester Creations, Eric and Ridge showed up with one last chance for Carter to do what's right. After Ridge and Eric prompted Carter to return their family company, Carter wanted their word that Hope for the future would stick around. Eric suggested it'd be a bad idea to drop it when it was making a comeback. Once Carter apologized for letting effects get out of hand, he expressed how important he missed Ridge and Eric. Ridge assured Carter that they missed him too. Ahead, Carter pulled the LLC papers out of a hole. After Carter ripped those papers up, he gave Eric his stapler back and shook Ridge's hand as they all made peace. At Bill's place, Luna met with a captivity functionary to subscribe some paperwork, though she didn't have an address to put down yet. Luna explained that she only returned to the manse to gather some of her things. After the captivity functionary left, Poppy arrived and brazened Luna over keeping her position a secret all this time. Of course, Poppy's secret was far worse since she'd kept quiet about Finn being Luna's father. As far as Luna was concerned, Poppy's deception had ruined her life and made it so Finn wasn't there for her. After Luna asked if Poppy ever believed Bill could be her father, Poppy confessed that she wanted it to be him. Still, Luna allowed that Poppy knew the verity each on and angrily pushed her mama to admit it. Finn biopater. News will continue to shape Luna's coming chapter. Carter and what he was going to do. The drama involving Forrester Creations has reached a conclusion. Everyone has varying opinions about the man at the head of the company. You'll need to see the drama unfolding, as this juicy plot will wrap up soon. Brooke was at Hope's house, staying to talk to her. The two changed stories about their sad love lives. Brooke still misses Ridge. He left her on read since he got back together with Taylor. Meanwhile, Hope doesn't know what to make of Carter ever since she caught him kissing Daphne. She told her mama that she was willing to forgive him. But she's only doing it to retain her spot within the company. Little does she know what Carter plans to do next. Ridge and Eric shocked Carter with a visit to his office. They told him that they wanted to get the company back. Eric and Ridge wanted to give Carter one further chance to make effects right and give the company back to them. It was a touching scene, as they admitted they missed one another. Carter said he missed his sisters as he took the LLC papers and ripped them up. He gave the company back to the Forresters. What will Hope say when she finds out? Daphne visited Steffi after she tried to move him that he was a man of integrity. The stylish musketeers bandied business and pleasure. Daphne was eager to unmask about her kiss with Carter. She's been stung by the love bug, but she's also apprehensive of the situation involving Forrester Creations. Daphne knows that Carter hurt Steffi and her family, but she still wanted her friend's blessing. Steffi knows that Carter is still a good man who got swept down by a Logan. She told Daphne that she was happy for her. After all, this is a good way to stick it to her adversary. It doesn't look like Hope and Carter's relationship will last for long. Once Hope finds out the company is no longer his, she'll toss him like a hot potato. Luna laid into her mama, Daphne Rose confessed her passions, and Carter gave the Forresters their company back. Luna was collecting her effects and getting ready to leave her little slice of heaven that's Bonebill's sprawling manse. Before she could head out, Poppy came in, and fireworks incontinently exploded between Mama and son. Poppy was worried that Luna hid this verity from her. Well, dear Mama, what about all the secrets and lies she's told Luna her whole life? Utmost especially, hiding that Finn is her father. Luna tore into her Mama about her terrible nonage, Poppy's panache for all feathers of men, her medicine dependence, and how she spent her whole life living a taradiddle. She indeed criticized Poppy for the events that led to Luna boggling two innocent men. That was a line for Poppy. She can take the mega hit for numerous effects, but the bloodbath of Tom and Hollis? No. Luna did those all on her own. Speaking of maters and daughters, Brooke went to check on Hope at the cabin and she sure was demanded. Hope told her Mama each about Daphne Rose making a move on Carter. She whined about the attractive kiss and her disappointment in both Carter and the perfumer. She looked up to Daphne Rose only to be sold in the end. As for Daphne Rose, she checked in at the office to give Carter more food for study. She played into his feelings and how much he missed his stylish friend. Doesn't he want to make effects right with Ridge? Doesn't he see that Hope is just using him? Carter milled over every word but didn't say important of anything. Daphne Rose's coming stop was the Forrester manse to see Steffi. The Forresters were well on their way to reclaiming the company and they were all sure moment was the day. Ridge and Eric headed to the office OT take back the reins and Steffi gave her friend the update and thanked her for all her help. Daphne Rose opened up about her passions towards Carter. That kiss was further than just part of the plan. Back at the office, Carter was shocked when Eric and the Ridge came by and blazoned they were back. They were there to dive into work and reclaim what's theirs. They informed him they were giving Carter one further chance to make effects right and hand the company back. Carter agreed to do the right thing and put effects back to the way they were but with one small caveat. Hope for the future must remain. Hope and her line deserves a chance to shine again. Eric agreed. He also prompted Carter to stay on with them and take back his old job. That sentiment broke Carter. He got teary-eyed as he thanked them for still loving him and ripped up the document that gave him all that stolen power. He also gave Eric his stapler back and shook Ridge's hand. The achievement is over. Lee to continue choking her family. Meanwhile, Luna continues her showdown with Steffi over Finn. Poppy to continue getting penalized. Poppy allowed that her secret was still safe. Poppy was just talking about being glad to reconnect with her big family. Finn might have been grown up at the time, but slightly. Plus, how can someone who has watched a boy grow up suddenly get the hots for him? It's weird and disgusting, and them not being blood related is besides the point. At one point, Poppy suggested they sit down to talk about it. Lee wasn't interested in talking and projected her family to the wall. Anticipate Lee to continue choking Poppy. Could Lee actually kill her baby family with her bare hands? Luna and Steffi will continue their fierce face-off. Steffi can't believe that Luna was pardoned and now is a free woman. Steffi more be careful about what she says and does next. Steffi might have survived Sheila Carter but slightly. Does Steffi really want to push Luna too far? Luna will continue to say that she can be good. Luna will also contend that she needs Finn in her life. While Finn can't turn his reverse on a child, he's right that she boggled two people and attacked his woman. While Finn insists that he can't be there for Luna in front of Steffi, could he latterly change his mind? Finn has always been curious about his family ties, so I really can't see him no way talking to Luna again. At the same time, Finn knows that Steffi has every reason to be conservative. Once someone tries to kill you, are you going to invite them over for the leaves? Of course not. So, we will have to see how this affects Shin.